Well, good morning. It's the 15th of April 2021. It's day 16 of my crazy campaign to raise the staggering amount of £250,000, partly by selling 20,000 of these beauties. Now, if we can do that, these lovely souvenir mugs, it means that we'll pretty well fund the new movie that I want to make, which is a lovely little film called Of Infinite Worlds, which says the poster. And I've been working on it for a year. I've even got a sequel planned, and it's all about the money, I'm afraid. So I need lots of people like yourselves, lovely people like yourselves, to chip in and buy a mug, okay? Now today, I thought, it's been a while, we haven't seen anything for a while. I'm going to show you something that pops up in the film, okay? So just prepare yourselves. I'm just going to get it. Okay, this little beauty is the Saratoga. And this is kind of, if you think NASA 2050, probably more like 2080. They send out this giant mothership to Jupiter, to the Jupiter moon of Europa, and we've seen the mothership, showed it the other day. And this is like a kind of a supply ship. Okay, I have to give her a quick twirl. And it's made by the lovely Richard Dixon. And as I was saying in the other video that we did about the spaceships, I really love real models as opposed to just making them CGI. And if you can see, he's put a lot of work into it. It's an absolutely beautiful piece of kit. But the spaceship itself it's sort of like, it's like a tractor. It's like a real kind of workhorse, and it's not really designed for looks, but it's designed for sort of, for carriage. And if you see the little green window on the front there, that's where our heroes sit. And we get about 4 people in there, so it kind of gives you an idea of the scale. They'll just sit right at the top of this big bubble, and this is sent out as a sort of supply ship to the mothership that's at Europa. And there's a brilliant scene in the film where our heroine Violet has to come back from wherever she's been, jump on board the ship, and then take it down to the surface to try and save the day. And it's a really, really good scene. So I'm really pleased with this. Richard, if you see, I'm just going to show you the bottom there. You see that little metal thing? There's a bit of wood here, and there's a metal thing there. That's so you can sort of stick a big pole inside it, and it's been on a motion control rig. So the guys at Moco, who did the motion control, put it on there, and they kind of had it flying around, and it looks absolutely fantastic. And you know what? Enough heavy. We are actually going to get a 3D version made, so we can fly it in Unreal Engine, which will be good. As a top view. Oh, the other thing I forgot to show you. Sorry, I forgot to show you this. Richard's put some lights in it. Now they're very subtle, but can you see the little lights? If I just flash them on and off. I don't know if you can see that in this daylight. But he's put these little lights, and it just kind of adds to it really. So it's quite good, and it gives us sort of reference points to pin flares on and that. Anyway, that's the Saratoga. I'm going to put that down because that absolutely weighs a ton. But like I said earlier, please support us, help us get the film made. It's all about the money, I'm afraid. So if we can sell 20,000 of these or near it, it'll open huge doors for us, and it means we can shoot. I'm aiming for September this year. So, but we need to raise a lot more and sell a lot more mugs. So please do help. Thank you so much for listening. And you know what? I feel like I've done a workout. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Cheers.